So, The Matrix Resurrections, the fourth movie in the Matrix franchise, is now out on Blu-ray in 4K. I picked up the really cool Best Buy exclusive Steelbook, so we're gonna take a look at it and see if it's worth picking up. So let's get into it. The Steelbook takes a simple approach with the iconic black and green source code with the movie's logo on the front. Similar on the back side, but shows the Sima Latte coffee place from the movie. The simplicity just works perfectly here. Then the insert artwork has Keanu in the streets. Beautiful. Hello friends and welcome back to the Brockopp side. And real quick, if you want to pick up your own copy of this movie, I'll have a link down below for that. I would make a small commission off that, but my opinions are still 100% my own. But anyway, when I first saw this movie back in December, I'll admit I didn't love it, but I got a feeling this is one of those movies that will grow on me with more and more rewatches. It was great to see Keanu Reeves and Carrie-Anne Moss back together again, and the action is just as superb as ever with all kinds of kung fu and wire work going around. I think the meta approach for this movie just makes absolutely perfect sense for a modern Matrix movie, like how the Matrix trilogy itself is actually a video game that Thomas Anderson designed within the Matrix itself, but it's just a little too on the nose at times, especially in moments where it's like, oh, Warner Brothers wants another Matrix, so I guess we gotta do another Matrix. Definitely not my favorite Matrix movie, but I'm willing to give it a chance every so often, you know, mostly because I spent $35 on this bitch, so you know. As far as picture goes, Matrix Resurrections may just be a prime example of how a new movie should look on 4K Blu-ray. Just make sure you take your Matrix shades off before you start watching the movie. Learned that the hard way. It looks amazing in 4K. The movie was shot on digital as opposed to film like the original trilogy, but it lends itself to a much cleaner and vibrant picture with tons of detail to go around. Turn off the lights when watching it and it is immersive. I still miss the old green tint that the other three movies had, but with the way this movie looks so damn good in 4K and its just overall unique visual style compared to the other three movies, I'm totally okay with it being gone this time. Plus, get yourself a nice sound system and you're gonna want to have like 7 copies of this movie. Only mildly joking. But as far as picture goes, I'm gonna give that a gold unboxing machete. Then as far as bonus content goes, we have 2 hours worth of bonus features. Can I get a hell yeah? Everything from a 30-minute documentary to 8-minute featurettes to a 9-part series breaking down individual scenes. I could die happy now. My favorite part was hearing how Lena Wachowski was much less tied down to storyboards and shot lists this time around and wasn't afraid to use natural lighting to capture some beautiful shots, which gives the movie its unique style. But just the mere fact they didn't have shot lists or storyboards for any of the movie, especially with the action sequences, that just immediately sounds like it'd be a recipe for disaster, but somehow it worked out quite nicely in this movie's favor. I was definitely afraid this movie would skimp out hard on the bonus material because the first Matrix has some of my favorite bonus content ever, so I am super grateful this movie is at least somewhat on par with that level of excellence. So I'm gonna for sure give the bonus content a gold unboxing machete. Overall, say what you will about the movie itself, but I think its 4K release is a must-buy. You get an incredible 4K disc you can use to test out your entertainment center, and a wonderful supply of bonus features. And of course, I am going to give away my digital code for this movie, so if you want to potentially win this super matrixy code, then comment down below what your favorite action scene from any of the movies are, whether it be the first movie, the freeway chase in the second, or hell, even some of them in this movie. I don't know what your thoughts are. Whatever it is, comment down below, and in about 24 hours or so, I'll pick the winner. Anywho, so if you want to see some more Blu-ray reviews from me, you can check out this playlist right over here, or if you want to see what YouTube recommends you watch me next, you can check out that video right down there, and of course subscribe if you live, talk, and buy movies, and we'll see you on the Brockopp side.